Hello everyone, welcome to another EXOS at home workout with me, Di. We're going to go through a 30-minute routine today with two blocks. Each block is going to be around 12 minutes in length. So we're going to get started with our warm-up, then chunk those two blocks down. I hope you've all had a great morning. You fueled with a nice breakfast. I know you're ready to go. Please make sure you have a drink with you. So water so that we can hydrate. We're also going to use our water bottle in one of our exercises. If there's any questions, any concerns, aches, pains as we go throughout the workout, please post a message in our chat box. I have coaches online here as well. We'll be happy to answer your questions as we go along. So without further ado, we'll get right into it and we'll start with our warm-up. First of all, we're just going to get some shoulder circles. So I want you to make some big shoulder circles forward, 3 back. Good work. We're going to go to the side, but we're going to step over a big hurdle, out, inside. Get 3 on each side. Get the body moving, connecting lower and upper halves so that we can get some good whole body movement stitched together in the workout. Next, aeroplanes or inverted hamstring. Knee up in front, then push back. Get as long as you can from head to heel. Knee up, push back. I want you to maintain your balance. Try not to let that flight leg hit the ground for 4 reps. Knee up, push long. When you've done 4, flip to the other side. Same thing. Knee up, push back. Not concerned about how low you're going. My only thought is to how long you're going. Balance, knee high, heel push. 4 times. Good stuff. When we've done this, we'll go into a little lunge pattern. So you're just going to step forward and then on the arm opposite to the front leg, reach and sway. Push back, same thing. Step forward, reach and sway. We'll just get 3 each side. Reach and sway. Drive to the sky through the heel of your hand. That's going to extend the tissues along that side. Give us greater mobility and enhanced extensibility in those hip flexors. If you've been sat at your desk this morning for long periods of work. Good. Almost there. Going to reach up to the sky. On my go call, you're going to seconds. And we'll reset. So we'll go right leg first, up onto tiptoes, reach up to your roof, go. 3, 2, 1. Reset, reach, go. Try to do it as fast as we can. Reset, we're alternating sides, go. Reset. As you need to. Last time. Go! And we're a little bit more ready. Take some nice deep breaths. So we're going to get that oxygen shot like an espresso into your body. Nice deep breath. Let it go. 3 times. Deep breath in. Force it out. Okay. Take a drink. Take this time to stretch anything else that you need to. We're going to go into our first block, 3 exercises. We're going to work for periods of 30 seconds, but there's only 10 seconds to transition into that next exercise. So the first one, we're going to go with a double, a 2-way lunge. We step out to a lateral lunge and then into the middle or straight across into a curtsy lunge or a cross behind lunge. Back then to the other side and across. So I'm going out to the side. I'm going to lay down on the ground. We're going to get into a nice wide position, a T position with thumbs up to the sky. Lift your nose from the ground, thumbs to the ceiling. There's T, Y, W. T, Y, W. Constantly changing between those three positions with your thumbs pulled as high to the sky as you can. There's two movements. Movement number 3, hollow hold. So you'll be laying down on your back for this one. Low back connected to the floor. Arms reach overhead. Point your toes. And we'll try and hold this position, this hollow hold, this bowl-like position for 30 seconds. Now will be one round, and we're going to do this 3 times. So we have those 3 movements to move through. I'm just going to adjust so you can see me better on the ground. And if we're ready, we will go into our first position, our first movement. If you've got your own playlist, go ahead and press play now. We're going to start here in 6 seconds. So it's the lunge sequence first. 2, 1, let's go. Lateral, behind. So you go at your own pace. You go as fast or as slow as you like. But I want you to challenge yourself to get as many good reps as possible in that 30 seconds of work. Absolutely, heart rate is going to increase as we take next to no rest, just short transitions between these exercises. Just play with these movements, and we're already going to switch to the other side. 5 seconds, same thing, make sure you're leading with the other leg. 1, go. Out, behind. Out, behind. Keep it controlled. Think of good tempo, but with control. Toes stay pointing forwards. Chest stays up. 30 seconds, continuous. Here we go. Nose up, T, Y, W. Again, go at your own pace. But I want you to keep the nose, chest off the ground. Those thumbs as high to the sky as you can. Feel the muscles in your upper back begin to work. And we're on to our position. Saucer-like, bowl position. Make it easier by lifting your legs higher or bending at the knees. So nice deep breath. Do the tummy tap test. Make sure everything is squeezed in tight. 10 more seconds to hold. Nicely done. 1 round completed. We're going to do this twice more. So we're back to the beginning with our lunges. Let's go. Lateral, cross behind. Lateral, cross behind. Inside my foot. Let's keep it going. Your tempo, but controlled. At home, go ahead and do that. Let's go. Out, behind. Look at that knee. Don't let it collapse inside. My arms are up as a counterbalance, but I could just as easily be holding some weights here if I had them to challenge myself. Y, W. Keep your thumbs as high to the sky as you can. Here we go. Squeeze those shoulder blades down to your butt. like you're tucking them into your back pocket again. Should not feel this in your neck or your low back. Squeeze the ribs down to your hips if you start to feel it in your low back. Roll over, hollow hold. Press the low back into the ground. Let's go. Extend those arms overhead. Shoulders are up, so I'm in a crunch-like position. I'm just holding all that tension in the midline of my body. Shorter is easier, longer is harder. Just as you need. Shouldn't be able to get anything under your low back. Three, two, one. Good work. 2 down, 1 more round to go. Back to the beginning. Going with my lunges. My pretend dumbbells here that I can use. But I need to make it without weights. Using your arms as a counterbalance is going to aid that position. Maybe even get a little stretch on the outside of your butt here as you cross behind. Switch sides. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Again, as always, you can take your rest where you need to. I want you to work hard to maintain that continuous movement through these blocks. We're working to build your capacity whilst improving your movement quality. It's all about good reps. It's going to help you in the long run to get more out of these workouts, keep you healthy. Down to the ground. T, Y. Steel cables pulling your shoulder blades down to the ground, down to your back. Tuck that chin down to your chest. And roll over. Last set in the hollow hold. Low back. Drive it into the floor. Let's go. Shoulders are up. Legs are long. Point those toes. If you need to, bring it in. But keep those ribs as close to your hips as you possibly can. And relax. Block 1 complete. So this is the point where you need your water bottle. First and foremost, take a drink. Next, for the second half of our workout, we're going to use it in one of our exercises. So we're going to have 3 this time. So we had 4 things on the last block because I was doing both sides of my lunge sequence. This time just 3. So we're going to have 3 distinct movements, but we're going to go around 4 times. So we got 1 extra round on this one. First one, you're going to place your bottle ahead of you. It's a push-up, so you can go in any position that you need to. So knees are fine. Also, if you have a sofa where you can elevate your position, that's also fine. But we're going to reach to our water bottle and get a tap at the top. So if I'm in my push-up position, perform my movement, tap, perform, tap. So it just gives you a target. If you hit it too hard, out of control, you're going to knock that water bottle over. Number 1. Number 2, glute bridge, heels 10-15 centimeters from your butt. Push the ground. Hold in this position. We're going to march. So each march, I'm pulling my knee as tight to my chest as I can, whilst also leaving a big heel print in the ground. Press on one side, pull on the other, and I'm alternating for 30 seconds. Third movement, burner on. Any back problems on that thrust, leave it out and just do the curl piece. We're going to do that also 30 seconds. 3 things, 4 rounds. Exactly the same as before. We're going to work on it for 30 seconds with just 10 seconds of rest and transition. Yourself into positions and ready. We've got our 10-second countdown. We start with the push-ups. So dead ahead here, so you can see my taps. Let's go. Push, tap. You're trying to do this with as little movement side to side as you can possibly get. It's going to be a core burner as well. Push-up is one of those exercises that challenges the whole body. Again, pace is key. Control, but tempo, to get as many reps as you can. Flip onto your back. Glute bridge marching. Remember to leave that heel print into the ground. Let's go. Alternate sides. Push, pull. Push the ground, pull the thigh in. Short break, reverse crunch. Remember, we break it down into those 2 parts. Bent knees. Let's go. Lift and up. Control down. Don't let your hips slam to the floor. You want everything controlled. Just brushes the ground gently on the lowering part. Almost there. Great work. Back to the beginning. Round 2. Back to the push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push up, tap. Squeeze and tuck your tail under your body. Ribs are locked in tight. If you need to stop the sway, you can widen your base to get more support. Good stuff. Glute bridge marching. Heel print into the ground. Press your elbows into the floor as well. This is going to help you irradiate more tension through your whole body. Drive up the neuromuscular control. So when you force down, get that tension, your nervous system ramps up higher. You get everything working at a higher level. It's all about the intent that we're working with. Good stuff. Reverse crunch. Any exercise can be made tougher with more intent. 2, 1, let's go. Hips and front. So I lift my hips off the ground, push my heels to the sky. Control down, no thump of the hips to the ground. Almost there. 5 more seconds. Keep your head on the hips with tap. Let's go. As we go, keep those hands corkscrewed into the ground. Shoulder blades pulled down to your back. We want safe and stable shoulders. Don't press up too wide. Don't have your hands out here. Have them in a natural push position. We're going back onto our back. Glute bridge marching. Tension. Let's go. Press down. Elbow print, heel print into the ground. No rush on this. We're looking to keep the hips level as we go from a stable 2 to a less stable 1 leg position. If you had a hot cup of coffee, balance here on your hips. You're not going to spill it anywhere. Nicely done. Reverse crunch on the next. Nearly there, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hips and thrust. Control down. You can do less reps and a slower lowering. Going to get you as much, if not more work, because of the control. Almost there. 5 seconds. Woo! I feel that down in your lower abs more than anywhere else. Last round. Back to the beginning. Alter your push-ups if you need to. Keep it going, keep the control, right to the klaxon. Sometimes I forget you guys are there and I'm just in my own workout, in that flow state. Glute bridge marching. Hopefully you're there as well. We're now powering through the blocks, powering through the exercises. Nothing else matters. You're here right now. You're with me. Go up and push. Slow down. Return. Squeeze the abs. Just squeeze those ribs and hips together. Hips pull up to your ribs, shortening that space between those two body parts. Ooh! How was that? 4 sets of reverse crunch. It's no joke. It's pretty tough. Take your time to grab a quick drink, rehydrate shortly, and we'll recover together as a group. So just going to lay down on your back. Just take some relaxing breaths. And each time you breathe out, relax your reach. It feels a little bit more natural in this long position. Next, we'll just pull one knee to our chest, like we did at the beginning where we were getting tall. Now we're getting long, but we're just going to hold it there this time. 20 seconds. Press the straight leg into the ground. Pull the top leg towards your chest. And after 20 seconds, switch, same thing the other way. Press down, pull up. And then last one, pull both knees in, tight to your chest. You come into a ball. Keep your head though on the ground. I'm just going to hold that position. If you want to rock a little from side to side, low back, loosen up a little, you can do that, or circular motion, ever feels good. Just relax. 5 more seconds. And done. Guys, here's a little tip for you as you go away, something for you to try to upgrade today. As you recover from that workout, try a contrast shower. So you go hot, alternate to cold. You can go as hot as you like for as long as you like, but then as cold as possible for 30 seconds. Back to hot as long as you like, 30 seconds cold. And just alternate between that hot and cold 3 to 4 times. It's going to help to flush your system through all the toxins and byproducts of exercise that build up in the muscles, that slow your recovery. That flush system from hot to cold is going to help promote your recovery. So there's a little upgrade that you can try, contrast shower. Thank you for joining me here this lunchtime as well. Make sure you go and refuel now all the energy that you just burned in that session, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much. We'll see you back here soon for more EXOS at home.